never planned to talk about this, but ever since I found that document in the archive, I can stop thinking about it. It was just a scanned page, labeled 1977 transmission. At first it looked like radio data, but the coordinates written in the margin matched the exact spot where the WOW signal was detected by Ohio State University. Same date, same minute. Except this one had a note written underneath that said, responded in 1998. I'm not a conspiracy guy. I study geography. I was just digging through old satellite survey data for my thesis when I found the file. But the more I looked into it, the stranger it got. The transmission reference number was connected to a short-lived NASA subproject under the Pioneer program that supposedly focused on deep space telemetry, except no official record of that subproject exists anywhere. Even the people who worked at NASA during that time have never heard of it. A few days later, I found something else. A declassified Air Force report from 1999 about magnetic anomalies detected in the Pacific. The coordinates matched almost perfectly with the trajectory line of Pioneer 10 when it was last contacted before it drifted into silence. And right in the middle of that oceanic region there, S, a small island that used to appear on maps but doesn't anymore. Sandy Island. Supposedly an error, except there are sonar readings from 2011 that show a rectangular object under the surface about the size of a football field. That's when I noticed the weird part. In the corner of the scanned document from 1977, someone had scribbled 3 letters, AIQ. I thought it might be a code, or maybe initials. I searched everywhere. The only match one found was from a 1962 report about ionospheric experiments conducted in Puerto Rico. One of the scientists involved disappeared 6 months later while investigating radio echo delays. His last note said something like they're looping it back from ahead of time. Then my computer started acting up. Every time I opened a scan, it would automatically download a small hidden file called ACrypt.dat. I never opened it directly, but when I looked at it through a hex editor, it had repeating binary patterns spaced exactly 1,420 hertz apart. That's the hydrogen line. The frequency used in SETI communication protocols. I don't know what any of this means. Maybe it's just old data stitched together by chance. Maybe someone played a trick decades ago and left these breadcrumbs. But last month, something else happened. For the first time since 1977, a radio telescope in Italy picked up a brief signal lasting 72 seconds on the same frequency. Only this time it came from the opposite side of the sky. When decoded, it formed 3 letters again. AIQ. I can't tell if it's human, alien, or something that's been with us longer than we realize. But here's what bothers me most. When I tried to locate the island coordinates again last night, Google Earth wouldn't load that section. Just a gray void. So I zoomed out, and for half a second, before it glitched, I saw the same shape mirrored on land, right where the Arecibo telescope used to stand. Was it ever just a coincidence? Or have we been answering our own signal all along?